is this easy design to create an edge to add buttonholes to your work. On this video, I'll teach you how to do the chain buttonhole edge. I'll be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4. Alright, so for this design, you're going to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 8 plus 6. In my case, I have 22 chains. We're going to begin with row 1. For row 1, you're going to skip the first chain and then do 1 single crochet into the next. So skip the first one, into the next, 1 single crochet. And now for this row, we just want to do 1 single crochet into each chain of the foundation chain. So insert your hook into the chain, pull up a loop, and then yarn over and pull through both loops to create a single crochet. Do this into each chain of the foundation chain, and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, this here is the end of row 1. I've got 1 single crochet into each chain of the foundation chain. We can move on to row 2. For row 2, we're going to chain 2 and flip your work. You're going to do 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way down. So the chain 2 that you started with counts as a stitch, so we're going to be skipping the first stitch, going into the second one with a half double crochet. And do this all the way to the end, 1 half double crochet into each stitch, and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, this here is the end of row 2. You've got 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way to the end. Let's move on to row 3. This is where we're going to create the hole for the buttons. You're going to start with a chain 1 and flip your work. Now you're going to work 1 single crochet into each of the first 5 stitches. So going into the first stitch, 1 single crochet. Into the second, 1 single crochet. Third, fourth, and fifth. Now we're going to begin the row repeat. The repeat starts by chaining 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to be skipping 3 stitches and then doing 1 single crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. So skip 1, 2, 3, into the next, a single crochet. And now do 1 single crochet into each of the next 4 because you want a total of 5 after you skip those stitches. So that's 3, 4, and 5. And that's the end of the repeat. You can go back to the beginning of it. The repeat starts by chaining 3, skipping 3 stitches, and then doing 1 single crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. So that's going to take you all the way to the edge here. So that's going to be my final repeat. I'm going to skip 3 and then do 1 single crochet into each of the next 5 stitches. If you have more stitches to go, then go back to the beginning of the repeat. And when you get to the end, I just want to show you that the very last one, you're going to do it into the turning chain. So this is my 4th stitch, my 4th single crochet into the last half double crochet of the row. And now I've got my turning chain. So my last single crochet is just going to go into the top of the turning chain. And that there is the end of row 3. Now we're going to do row 4. We're going to chain 2 and flip your work. You're going to do 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way to the end. That chain 2 counts as a stitch, so you're not going to go into the first one. You're going to skip the first stitch, into the next, do a half double crochet. And now do 1 half double crochet into each of the stitches of the row. When you get to the chains, you just want to do 1 half double crochet per chain. So it's up to you if you go into the chain itself or around the chain space. I'm going to go around the chain space. And since you have a chain 3, you want 3 half double crochets. So I'm going to do 1 half double crochet, 2 half double crochets, 3 half double crochets. And again, you could go into the chains themselves. And now just continue doing half double crochets into the stitches. So you do 1 per stitch and 1 per chain. So into the chain 3 spaces, you want 3 half double crochets. Let's do this all the way to the end, and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, I just did my last half double crochet here, and I'm all done here with row 4 and my sample. I'm going to go ahead and cut off my yarn and thread my ends through. Okay, and here we have it. This is quite simple, but an easy way to add holes that you can then, that you can add to a project that of course needs buttons. So this could actually be used for a bag, a wearable, anything else that you're closing together. It's just an easy way to add this edge with holes. And of course, if you need the holes to be smaller, you can make less chains. Or if you need the holes to be bigger, you can make more chains. But you're going to have to adjust the multiple of your work. So you can just create a little sample and then measure it against your project.
Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.